Good morning. It is Friday. You've made it to the weekend. Congratulations. It's going to be an awesome day today. However, you are the one that has to make it awesome. So make sure you are working hard today, putting in that time, putting in that effort, taking care of each other while you're in your classrooms, and let's make it a great day. So listen, today's manner is one that I see practiced all over town, all over the country, and certainly even within our own school. So it may be one that you don't have to put a whole lot of focus into, because I even hear it often in our school. And you can use the word excuse me, or you can say sorry, whatever you need to do. But this is the thing. If you bump into somebody else, or somebody else bumps into you, you say, excuse me. That's a really simple one. And sometimes we're in such a hurry to get somewhere and do something that we find ourselves getting a little bit too close or not giving enough space. And so we bump into somebody. You always need to try and say, whoops, excuse me, I'm sorry. Or just even at least, excuse me. And try to turn and make eye contact with that person after you bump them. Okay. Another thing you can do is also say sorry. But it needs to be like a stop and turn and look and say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Or whoops, excuse me. I hear you guys doing that really well. Even as you're walking by somebody, if there's not quite enough room, you'll say, excuse me, as you slip past. That is so kind as well. It just shows that, hey, I see this is tight. And just in case I bump you, before I even start, I'm going to say, excuse me. That also gives you a heads up to let you kind of step a little bit more out of the way too as they go by. Very, very polite. Something else I see you guys doing often, and this can maybe fit into this manner, is if two people are talking and there is space in between them right here, look between my fingers, so like where my head is, right? There's space. If two people are talking, you should never cut through the middle of that. Always try to walk around. Now, sometimes because we're standing so far apart, there's not a lot of room to walk by a group when they're talking. So if that's the case, I always kind of try to like duck down real low and say, whoops, excuse me. And I get through really quick, like, got to get out of your way. I apologize. Or you can walk by and kind of say, excuse me, and kind of start walking off to a side. They'll get closer together so you can get by, and then they'll space out again. So really work on that one. I will say, you guys, I got to give a shout out. Second grade, you guys are incredible outside. You guys are really good at wearing your face masks. Whoops, I got my string. You guys are really good at wearing your face masks outside during recess. I see it all the time in second grade when they're close together on the playground, if they're playing on the bars and they're getting real close, if they're all in a similar area. Even the guys playing football are putting them on when they're getting over by before they say hike and things like that, because they know they're getting within about 3 feet or so. So you keep them on. And then once the play is over, I see some kids taking it off when they're really spaced out and they're walking back up to the line of scrimmage. And then they get up there and they put it back on again. Some of the kids are just leaving it on the whole time. I really, really appreciate that. And I look at that and say, man, these second graders have it figured out the best out of anybody in school. Out of anybody. So teachers, if you're doing anything in your classroom in second grade, man, kudos to your second graders. They are doing an incredible job of wearing masks and staying safe outside. So thank you for that. Teachers, thank you to you, and also thank you to the kids. You guys are crushing it. So keep doing that. The rest of you, step up, meet the challenge. We want to keep our masks on and stay safe, and keep you coming to school every single day. So you guys have an awesome Friday. Work on that manner, just saying excuse me as you get past, or if you bump into somebody, always say it right away to show that, whoops, I felt that and I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to get quite so close to do that. You guys have a great Friday. Talk to you soon.